What's up, you guys? We are eastbound Interstate 40 right now, just crossing into Arkansas from Oklahoma right now. I'm going to be picking up a reload at a place I've never been to before. That'll be Simmons Foods in Buren, Arkansas. Buren is right over here on the west end of Arkansas, right by Fort Smith. It looks like a pretty easy place to get to. Not a very big place though, and they say on the Google reviews that if you get a higher number dock door, I guess above 13, that can be a real pain in the ass to get into the doors. Might even be better to blindside into the doors if you're too far, if you're further to the south on that building. So this could be interesting. I don't know. And then I guess they tend to put drop trailers in the lane, across the lane to make it tight as well. Now I saw some people say it's not too bad there. Yeah, depending on what door you get, but if you get a dock door, it's further down, or if there's drop trailers parked in front of your lane, and that's yeah, it's trickier. Anyway, so it's Tuesday. What's that? May 31st, something along that line. Yeah. Yeah. So it's been a couple of days since I delivered. I delivered on the 29th or whatever it was, and then I completed a 34-hour reset yesterday morning at 9 a.m. or just before 9. Ended up deadheading from Paul's Valley over here to Roland, Arkansas, to the Pilot. I wanted to get me a shower, so it turned out to be a good spot to stop. Yeah, it was only a 220-mile trip. But, you know, when I first got the load assignment, I was thinking, is that the best thing to do? Is something that picks up on Tuesday, even though I'm here to roll Monday? But, you know, then I just remembered it's Memorial Day weekend. And yesterday being Monday is still part of the holiday where a lot of people are still off. That made sense to me. Like, that's why they didn't give me a load for yesterday, because there probably wasn't anything available to load me with. I doubt they would have given me a load that picks up today if there was one that was available yesterday. So it is what it is. Part of dealing with the holidays when you're driving and trying to make money. No, I'll still make the money regardless. Alright, so this load is going to be ended up going to Riverside, California, to a customer that I've never been to at JCT, but I believe I've been to once before prior to coming to JCT. But it's been a long time. In fact, when I looked it up on my Google Maps, it said the last time I was there was 10 years ago. I'm like, that's funny. I've only been driving for 6 years. But now, mind you, I used to work right across the freeway from there at March Air Reserve Base for many years, and I've been by that McLean facility a number of times. That facility's not even that many years old. It's I mean, they built it in the 2000s. I can't remember what year it was. That whole complex there used to be base housing area, and then they got rid of all the base housing, and ended up putting all those warehouses in there. I'm gonna have some more story time about that whole area when it's time to do that delivery video, though. Okay, so get a little bit more into that, and you know, on that video. Different note, I am down to about not quite $4,700 left on my truck balance. And with this coming week, this week's settlement, I should end up just under $4,000 on the balance. So I usually pay about between $700 and $800 total, depending on what kind of miles I run. It's only a $120 truck payment if I don't run any miles at all, but if I run a 3,000 mile week, $660 plus the $120 at $780. So That van right there in front of me is following that truck too closely. You guys need to back it off. See how far back I am from that van? That's about how far anybody should be back from anybody else. I don't care what kind of vehicle you're in. Alright, we're going to be heading south on I-540 here in a second. It's 1 mile away. Yeah, see, and now that pickup there really should have, yeah, the one that got on from the on-ramp there, really should have dropped in behind the van, but that's also why you don't follow other traffic so closely, because you create traffic conflicts, and whenever traffic conflicts happen, there's a greater potential for accidents. It doesn't matter who has a right of way or not. You don't have any business being that close behind the other traffic. There is a weigh station coming up here on I-40, but I'm going to be turning off onto 540, so I won't be dealing with the weigh station. My Omni-Track's just just lit up the thing saying weigh station or inspection site 2 miles away. Alright, so this customer is fairly easy to get to from here. Going to get off on exit 3. I forget the name of that street. I think it starts with an R. Russell something or whatever. I don't remember. Come on, dude. This is exit 2A and 2B, and right after that will be my exit 3. There's a Gerber facility that we do deliveries to over here off of, I think it's this exit right here. I've been to that before. Been a long time since I've been to it though. I'm not sitting here behind you. Come on, car. Get up. Okay, so Simmons is going to be right on the other side of I-540. Oh, this is exit mile marker 1. Okay. Why was that other one exit 2A and 2B then? That should have been exit 0 or something along there. Exit 1. Alright, exit 3, Highway 59. That's the highway I want, is Highway 59. It actually exits onto that Russell, whatever hell it was called, street. I don't remember the name of it. We're going to make a left turn when we get off the freeway here. And that street that it runs onto, yeah, you just take it south and that runs you into Highway 59. My customer is over here across the way. See AFCO Steel right there, but it's over in that area. I'm not quite to it yet. It might be that gray building I see up there. I don't know. It's something over in that area though. I know exactly how to get to it even without looking at the map. The reason why I know that is because I did proper trip planning. Do not rely on GPS. I know exactly what turns I need to make and exactly when. I've only looked at it one time on the map yesterday while I was at the truck stop, and it's as easy as that. Just memorizing the way it looks on the map, and I got a couple of. This one's turning left to get on the freeway here. A couple others that are going a little on the slow side. Oh God, we're not going to play this game, are we? Like we have cars like spaced all just enough apart to piss me off, kind of thing. Well, they're all doing like 30 miles an hour, and they're all just far enough apart where I can't do much about it. They are now we're good here. Everybody getting on to I-540 there. Okay, and checking that mirror there also for traffic that I could not see earlier. Just want to double check I'm not pulling out in front of somebody who's flying down the road who I could not see when I started my turn. We'll just come down here to Highway 59 and turn left. Is that CDL school or something right there? Or what exactly am I looking at there? That's just some kind of a trucking terminal. I don't know. Alright, industrial park. Turn left. Okay, I'm gonna swing a little extra wide here because that car there. Now, watch my tandems there in the rear view mirror camera. Now, my tandems, for the most part, stayed in my lane. They did cut a little bit, yeah, but very minimally, and I did what I could to keep them out of the other car's lane. No, they were already past me. Okay, not this light here, but the very next one, I'm going to turn left. Oh, wait, no. Actually, you know what? Shit, I could have... I think I needed that street right there. It's alright, that van's already right there, and I can still get there from... I can use this street right here. It's not a big deal. I was kind of expecting that would be this street, but turned out it was the very first light on the other side of 540. And that's where having a backup plan can help. I can use this left turn over here by where that Goodyear sign is at. Yeah, that street right there where that red truck is, I can use it. You're so far past the limit line, I can't make my turn now. Okay, over here at the end of the street, you're going to turn left, or no, I think it's, might even be that one right in front of me. Getting out of the way. Yeah, Simmons straight ahead. That's exactly what I was looking for right there. Is there some guard right here or something? Morning.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
It's your first time here?
Yes, it is.
And I don't need the pickup number. They'll get it inside.
Okay.
Your first name?
Scott?
And your last name?
Zane? Z-A-N-E?
Okay, you see that parking lot right there?
Yes, sure do.
You make a right-hand turn, pull on there, and try to park to the side if there's room enough. Over here we have the small doors, the small blue rows. There's three of them. First when you walk up to their strictly sandy, they take care of all your paperwork.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No.
All right, thanks, Scott.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Alright guys, so it's 10:26 local time here, and as he said, just come over here to this area right here. Okay, I see the shipping and receiving office right there in front of me. Not much for room here. Sure my trailer's gonna clear. park next to this drop trailer or something. Get as far out of the way of this decabber as I can. Give him as much room to work with as possible if he ends up pulling out. We'll need to pull out of the dock door while I'm not able to move. Okay, so I'm gonna get checked in, and definitely want to be ready to be out of this guy's way if he needs to move. I don't need to be making his dock out more difficult than needed if possible. So we'll get checked in and see how things go. I see, so door 13 I see is right here to my left. That first drop trailer that's sitting there, by the way. All right, guys, checked in. Process is set reefer at -10. Now, gonna need tandems all the way back. And be careful about tail swing with that guy, that trailer there. I'm gonna be docking into door 10, which is right next to the decabber. So I'm gonna at least want to get my tandems somewhere away from there. I'm going to put load locks in there now, though. So they want you to put 2 load locks inside the trailer. Leave the doors closed. Alright, now, contrary to what a lot of drivers would do, I would normally already be sliding my tandems, but limited space to work with here, and I don't slide tandems if I'm in if I'm off tracking from the trailer like I am. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get the trailer in front of the door. Get the trailer in front of the door, and then we'll slide the tandems once we're lined up with the door. That would be the more common way that people do it. I'll at least be able to see the trailers over there. Maybe a little bit premature getting lined up, but it's getting close. It's actually looking pretty damn good there, if you ask me. I'm a little bit off to the left. I need to go further that way. So wait for my tandems to get square more in front of the pad on that side. A little bit too far, perhaps. I don't know. That looks just right there. I think. Yeah, looks about right. Alright, let me get my tandem slid now. Okay, so they do have a sign there in the shipping office, and they won't load you unless your actual temp is plus 10 or less. I don't have any idea what kind of product they ship out here. I have seen other drivers at JCT talk about this place, but I honestly don't recall if they ever said anything about what exactly gets picked up here. Whatever the case, it's going to Riverside, so we'll talk about that later on. All right, so we'll just I'm gonna get the wheel chock installed, and we'll just sit and wait to get loaded. And then I guess once the light turns green, we head back over there to sign for the bills. All right, guys, we're all done here now. I gotta go back into the door first so I can get that wheel chock out. There we go. Then we'll have to slide tandems. Alright, so this is going to be a heavy load. 40,000 pounds, just over. Cool. I'll get pulled. This is going to be a little bit of a fun time getting out of here. Make sure I'm far enough forward where I can get my tandem slid. All right. Alright, so I had to double check where the red tape was to identify the California mark, because it was kind of questionable where it was located. I think it's in the right spot though. There we go. I think we got our pins released now. Now I'll back up until I hit the slide tool. Yeah, but I know when the tandems are all the way back, it's about 47 feet from the pin to rear axle. And finish that in a second. Alright, so this guy here is going to be going into my door when I pull out. It's just I have a little fun time making sure my trailer clears that guy. So what I'll probably do here, I'll make sure my tandems are all the way past them. Let me know if my tailgate's too close to you, please. Ah, my God, there's another truck coming in. We should be good. Just trying to make sure my trailer stays clear of this other guy. So I have room to make this next turn. See if I got enough room to clear this guy here. Might be alright, I don't know. As long as my trailer can clear that drop trailer. Which it will, because my tandems are clear of it already. Alright, hood mirror, using that over here, we're good, so. Alright, so a little bit of fun time trying to get in and out of here. The guy in door 13, when he docked in, which he was doing right when I was going to get my bills, yeah, he had a bit of a fun time. Hello. so there are a couple of places I can scale my load. One would be to go like 9 miles down the other way. The other way would be to deal with the Oklahoma way station. From what I can tell, it should be all right. Yeah, this guy's turning. Okay, right here in front of me will be the northbound 540. I would want to go south if I want to go to that other truck stop. If I had any concern that I might be overweight. I think it might be all right, but the tandems are. The last pallet is a pretty good distance back. So there is that possibility it could be along the heavy side on the tandems, but we'll see how it goes. I plan to scale it in Roland where I started my shift from. And we'll see how it goes there. So from here we'll just get right back on 40 westbound, and then shortly after we cross into Oklahoma, use the Roland exit, US 64 I think it is, and right there's actually 2 Catskills, one at the Pilot truck stop and another one at the Cherokee Casino across the freeway from Pilot. So that'll be the plan. I'll scale it there, and all good. Alright, so this load, turns out, is a load of chicken nuggets. I have no idea what the nuggets are for, who the nuggets are going to, but it is going to McLean in Riverside, California. And McLean does basically local restaurant deliveries a lot, and I think even also truck stops and stuff. They do a number of different fast food joints, even sit-in restaurants and stuff. So I looked at the labels on the cases. I don't know where exactly they're going to. Didn't recognize it as anything anything particular. It wasn't like it was going to McDonald's or somewhere. It could be going there, but I don't know for sure. I think there's a better chance of going somewhere else, though. Alright, so we should hopefully I'll be all good. If there are any scale problems or whatever along that line, I will probably post about that when I go do my delivery video in Riverside, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. Yeah, it'll help keep the video length reasonably short for you guys, and or just enough long and short, whatever, to make you guys happy, I hope. And we'll probably see you guys in Riverside, all right? Thanks. Y'all have a great day. Hope y'all had a great Memorial Day weekend, and we'll see you on the next one.